Hello and welcome to Mathematics Made Easier channel. This is a favorite mathematics teacher, Comfort Amwako Ata. We are continuing with our lessons on trigonometry. And today we are looking at finding the lengths and angles using trigonometry. I believe you were able to solve the self-assessment question I gave in our previous lesson. Excellent. So concentrate, pick your jolters, and let's go through today's class together. The first question I have here is find the angle ADC. The angle falls on D in the figure below. So with this one, that is our diagram. Angle ADC, and it is a right angle triangle. So we have 3 here and we have 5 here, and the angle is on D. So how do you find the angle? We have to use our trig ratios. Looking at where our theta is, this side will be our opposite. The angle theta is directly opposite to this side. And this side will be a hypotenuse. And this are adjacent. Excellent. Knowing this, which of the trig ratios do you think we are going to apply? Good. We are going to apply AH. That is Cah. So we are going to get cos theta is equal to, what is the A? 3. What is the H? 5. The question is find theta. That is the angle, not cos theta. So you are going to find the inverse, the trig inverse. So theta is equal to cos inverse of 3/5. And that is how we write the inverse. Okay. So what is cos inverse of 3/5? So therefore, theta is giving us 53.1 degrees. Angles are measured in degrees, so make sure you bring the unit. Let's see another example. Okay, so the second example is find the angle in the figure below. So we have the angle here, and looking at our figure, where do you think our opposite will be? The angle theta is directly opposite to R4. So this side will be our opposite. This side will be a hypotenuse, the longest side. And that is our concentration now. So we are going to get OH, which is so. OH. So we are going to get sine theta is equal to the O, 4 over the H, 5. Okay, and this is giving us what? Sine theta is equal to 0.8. We have to find the angle. So the angle is equal to the sine inverse of 0.8. What is sine inverse of 0.8? So therefore, theta is giving us 53.1 degrees. 53.1 degrees. Okay. Now I'll give you, this is how to find the angle. Now we are going to how to find the length. How to find the length using trigonometry. Okay, so find line DC in the figure below. So how do you find line DC? With this one, if you have an angle known and a side, you can find the other side. So since we know one angle, that is an angle and one side, this is going to give us which of the trig ratios can we apply over here? We have to find DC, and DC, the angle is directly opposite to DC, which is our opposite. Okay, So this is giving us OH. Those are hypotenuse, the longest side. So and so is what sine theta is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. And our theta has been given us 30 degrees. So it's equal to opposite is line DC over hypotenuse is line BC. Then we do a simple substitution. So this is giving us sine 30 degrees is equal to line DC over 5. So what do we do from here? Line DC is equal to 5 times sine 30 degrees. Okay, so what is sine 30? So 5 times 0.5. And simplifying this, we are going to get 2.5 units. This is the length, so add the units to it. Good. And let's look at one more example under finding the length using trig. So example 4, find line PQ in the figure below. And to find line PQ. So those are right angle triangle. There we have P, we have Q, and we have R. Then our angle is 60 degrees. Then we have this side, one side known as 8. Okay, so with this one, what do we do? It becomes this, we have to find PQ. So let's label our right angle triangle. The angle is directly opposite to this side, PR, and adjacent to this side. So our focus will be on the adjacent and the hypotenuse. Okay, so that is AH, that is K, which is cos theta is equal to line PQ over 8 or over line RQ. Then we do a simple substitution. The theta has been given us 60 degrees. PQ is unknown and RQ is 8. So how are you going to find the PQ? So therefore, line PQ is giving us 8 times cos 60 degrees. 8 times cos 60 degrees. Okay, and what is cos 60 degrees? I believe you remember how we were able to use our finger to prove the trig ratio. So this is giving us 8 times 0.5. That is 4 units. So therefore, line PQ is giving us 4 units. Excellent. Now take this assignment. So solve assessment test. Solve assessment test. Take the solve assessment test. Okay. So for the solve assessment test, in the diagram below, a diagram drawn down, angle SPR is equal to 60 degrees. Angle SRP is equal to 90 degrees. Line PS is equal to 20 centimeters. Line PQ is equal to 6 centimeters. And line QR is equal to X centimeters. Find IX and II line SR. So these are diagrams, and you have to answer it accordingly. Thank you so much for your time. I believe this tutorial was helpful. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials. Till we meet again, please stay safe and learn hard. Bye.